Hi, today I'm going to make maraschino cherry peaks. My name is Shana and thank you for joining me on Shana Shows You Stuff. 1 cup of flour, half a cup of butter, half a cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, half a teaspoon of baking soda. And we're just going to mix this all together. My butter was at room temperature, but it's not really making a dough, but the recipe does say to add 1 teaspoon of water, and then you can add more if it's a little bit dry. So we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of water. So our dough is ready, and now we need some drained maraschino cherries. So I remade the dough. Everything is exactly the same, except for I creamed the butter, sugar, and vanilla first. Oh, that's my oven getting to temperature. As you can see, it comes out not crumbly at all. It is very chocolate chip cookie dough-ish. Again, I would say this is roughly a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more. And I'm just going to form it into the dough for the cherry, the little nest, the cherry nest. Pop my cherry in, and then just gently squeeze up the sides until it's closed. Then I'm going to give it a little roll. Again, I want to make sure everything's kind of sealed, that there's no little holes. All right, I'm really excited about these. I'm going to finish making them and I'll get back to you once they're cooked. So I have the cherry balls all ready to go in the oven, and we're going to bake these. This is batch 2, so let's keep our fingers crossed this time. See you in a minute. Hey, these are just out of the oven, and look, we have success. They are ball shape. They're a little bit flat on the bottom, but you know what? They are light years away from this. So we're gonna let these cool and then we will frost them. So our cookies have cooled, and now we're gonna make the frosting again. So we're going to use cherry juice. I have 1 cup of icing sugar. And I'm just gonna add this a tablespoon at a time. I'm gonna add 2 more. So far that's 4 tablespoons of juice, and I think that's probably as much as we need. I think that should be sufficient cherry juice. We're gonna need 1 more. Pixel having a drink beside me. Did you hear her going globe, globe, globe? It's enough, Pixie. Oh my goodness, look at that color. It is so beautiful. So it says to take our cookies and roll it in our icing. So let's just do that. If you set your cooling rack over your baking pan, it makes cleanup easy afterwards. Now that we have all the frosting on everything, we are going to sprinkle half with nuts and half with coconut. Look how beautiful these are. There is no way that these would not look beautiful at any event. I think this is a good time to have a conversation about baking. The only difference in this and the first batch, which I'll have to show you on the side because the rest of them have disappeared, is that the butter and the sugar was creamed together. I also added the vanilla, but it was all creamed together before I added the flour. And that, my friends, is the secret to this fluffy, big, beautiful cookie, and not the flat ones we baked earlier. It was the same everything, literally even down to the same half of a pound of butter. So, cream your butter and your sugar when you're making cookies. Let's try these. Can you see it? It's definitely way more cookie-like. You can see the inside. I really enjoy the thin coating of icing on the outside. I think I have to have another bite to try it. I want to make sure I get the cherry. See, I don't think the cherry's in there. I didn't get to it. At the cherry. That is so good. These are impressive. I think ultimately the coconut ones look prettier, but I'm more drawn to the nut ones because I like nuts more than I like coconut, but the coconut isn't overpowering on this. The cookie has a nice bite to it. It's soft, it's chewy, it's delicious, it's sweet but not too sweet. You gotta make them. That's all I can say. All right, friends, until next time, cheers, bye.